brother Steve. He's with me today in his VP Calais. Back in 2017, I was driving home and I saw this nice dark grey VP Calais, and I took a couple of photos of it actually, and I sent it to my brother and said, "You don't really see him on the road anymore like this, do you?" Anyway, long story short, a few weeks later, it came up for sale, and my brother actually bought the car, and this is the car.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about it, Steve.
Well, yeah, I was just looking on Gumtree, just browsing through, and I seen it, and it didn't click that it might be the exact same car. So we went and had a look at it. We ended up being the same car because we had the photo and it had the same number plate. So a bit coincidental there. But yeah, so we had a look at it, and it was super clean, in and out. It's a V6 car, but because it was so clean, I just thought I had to have it. I mean, I love my V8s and all, but the V6s are good cruisers and all, so that's why I got it. Didn't really need another car, obviously.
You used it as your daily for a while, didn't you?
Yeah, I drove it for a good 3 years as a daily. It was very reliable. Got a lot of compliments as well. And yeah, and then I took it off the road and I did the V8 conversion. I knew it had potential, being in anthracite grey, which is quite uncommon. They're mostly like the HSVs or the VPSSs and stuff. And it had factory ABS brakes, which is a little bit rare, and factory limited slip diff, which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You've got a few 5 litres as well. We like those motors. I've got a few on my channel.
And it's something we grew up with, so we just like the old 5-litre sound. They've got nice low down torque. They're just a nice car, you know, they're a nice engine.
Let's take a little walk around my brother's VP Calais. It's in anthracite. He's got VR Club Sport wheels on it. The big centre badge there shows the difference between the VP GTS wheels and Senator wheels compared to the VR. The Calais followed the same formula from the VK, being two-tone, with the lower parts being a light silver. Let's take a look at the rear of the Holden VP Calais. There's the Holden badge, which was shared with other models. You've got the Calais badge on the right, and the centre boot badge where the key is. The ABS IRS badge, this one had the optional ABS. The normal Calais would have just said independent rear suspension with the IRS symbol at the start. And you've got the chrome highlights on the strips of the garnish and the lights, which were Calais exclusive. On the VP Calais, there were standard wheel arch extensions there that go across the lower door molds and extend, makes the car look lower. There was a similar option on the VN Calais as an accessory. Very few of those were released. VP Calais also has chrome drip molds, which carried through to the other models, VR, VS when it was Calais, and also the Berlinas from the VR onwards. The front had a unique grille. The centre part looks very similar to a VN Calais, which at the time helped keep that Calais family look. Inside you've got velour interior for the Calais. It's very plush for its time. A bit more sporty than the VN Calais, and that was the idea when they designed it. You still have your pleats, gathered velour on the sides of the seats there. Let's take a closer look at the interior. So you can see the gathered velour on the sides there, which is a nice touch. You've got a nice insert which was a lot larger than the VN Calais. It comes down to the armrest part as well. The centre console for the VP Calais featured a very similar design to the VQ Caprice and Statesman. It was lined, that had a better surround around the air conditioning and radio controls, as well as the lower parts there. It made it look a lot better than the standard one that was in the VN Calais and the other standard Commodore models at the time. The seats in this one are in good condition. They do hold up quite well. This is a Series 1. Believe it or not, the velour on the sides and the bolsters did change for Series 2. It is very similar, looks more shiny, but the ones that I've seen, they do actually crease a lot more in a Series 2. Other Calais firsts for the VP were speed sensitive steering, auto headlights off. You also had a dome light that would turn off in an hour automatically to save your battery. It had speed sensitive wipers, which was a first for the Calais model, and you also had an auto off rear demister. Another Calais first was the driver's side glove box. It was also a last because it's the only model that was ever in the VP. It's also on the VQ during VP production. For the VP Calais, it's a similar formula to the VN. You've got better seats at the rear with headrests. The centre armrest folds down. My brother has a Momo wheel on this one, but he still has the original. The seat backs do have mat pockets. Brother's also got a leather gear shift here. Like the VP Calais had a unique feature, had a retractable centre belt, as you can see there. A nice little touch. Wasn't on the normal models. Calais also had adjustable front seat belts. These were used on the Statesmans and Caprices as well. The rear of the centre console also had a cigarette lighter. The VP Calais was also in the Statesman Caprice model. Taken from the VQ Statesman with little red lights you see on all the door trims there. When the doors open, they're on, you can see them. It's a safety feature at night. VN didn't have that, not the VN Calais, but the VQ Caprice did, and Statesman. Door trim's a soft feel on the VP Calais, not hard like the normal VP. These were Holden's first retractable arm grabs. They were unique to the VP Calais at the time, not on the other Commodore models. The VP Calais had adjustable front headrest, only for the Series 1. They didn't carry it over for the Series 2, and it was taken from the VQ Caprice. Let's walk over and have a look at the heart of the car, which is the injected 5 litre that my brother installed himself at home in the garage. This motor is a roller motor out of a 1999 VT Calais. All the auxiliaries that are around it though are for a factory VP, including the air conditioning. It also does have a Gilmer drive. See here, my brother's added the HSV airbox and over the radiator from a VRVS. The original V6 3.8 injection badge has been replaced with the V8 Performance Enhanced badge. VP Calais got colour-coded mirrors. The Series 2 actually got colour-coded door handles as well, but that wasn't a feature of the Series 1. Take another look at the motor. Brother has the grey covers on it, like a 215. It isn't out of a VR, but because it's a roller motor, it would have more power than the standard 165. The door mould inserts were chrome, which followed on from the VN Calais Series 2. The 80 litre long range V8 fuel tanks also been added. You've got your dual exhaust tips there as well. For more videos, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications. Thanks for watching everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one. Make sure you check out my brochure series. I've also got the VP in there, and there's a lot of detail on the VP Calais.